Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video in SQL Server. Today we are going to see about what is logical operators in SQL Server and also the built-in operators which are used in SQL Server for many computational purposes. We will see around and or not in logical operators and some built-in operators like is null and any all case statements and some other built-in operators available in SQL Server. So let's get into the SSMS and see some live examples for all those operators. So here I have connected to my SQL Server under my training database. I had a table creation script and some insert script for today's explanation. Let me quickly create this employees table. Just connect to the server. So it is got created in that master DB. So let's drop this. So we can switch the database. So under my training database, let us create this employees table. So okay, let's insert all these records inside the table. Let us use the select statement and see what all are the records present in the table. Start from employees. So I have 20 records in my employees table where I have employee ID, first name, last name and the department and their salaries and hiring date. And we are going to see about the not, or and any, or like, in, is null, between, case, union, intersect and all those operations. Let us see one by one. So what is an AND operator? A logical AND operator will return a true value if the both conditions is a true one. Let us say, for an example, I need all the records where the employee department is HR and should be the salary greater than 50,000. How we can achieve this? We can use the select statement, select star from employees, and we can use the where class where the department of the employee should be HR equal to HR. Can use the AND operator and the salary must be greater than 50,000. We can also use greater than and equal to 50,000. So it will return all the employees who are under the HR department and whose salary is greater than or equal to 50,000. Let us execute this. So there are 4 employees who is under HR department and whose salary is greater than 50,000. So if I need all the employees whose department is HR or whose salary is greater than 50,000, you can use the OR statement. Now when we execute this, we get 19 rows. There are 19 employees whose department, either his department is a HR or his salary is greater than 50,000. So this is the difference between the AND and OR. So we can use the NOT operator, which returns the opposite result for your query. Let's say, for example, here I have selected all the employees who are not in the HR department. So let me execute this. There are 15 employees other than the HR departments. So there are 5 employees from HR department. Let's say I don't need the employees who are in IT department. Now I get 12 employees. There are 7 employees in HR IT department. So this is the use of the logical NOT operator. So these are the logical operators you can use in SQL Server for your various operations. You can handle with these logical operators, and there is other built-in operators like any, all, like. So for this any operator we can take some example, like can use the select statement, start from employees where department is IT. So this query will returns all the employees details who are all in the IT department. So I just need this salary column from this. So let me include only the salary column in the select statement. So I got all the salary who all are in the IT department. So now I need the employee details who has salary greater than any one of this salary in the IT department. So I can use the any. In such case can use select star from employees where his or her salary need to be greater than any of this IT employee salary. So this will returns all the employees who all are having the salary rate greater than any of the IT employee salary. So let me find the least salary got by the IT department employee. You can find by using the min function, min of salary from the employee table where the department is IT. So this will return the minimum salary got by an IT department employee. So 52 is the minimum value. So the employees who are greater than this least salary of an IT employee will be listed in this query. So one of the IT employee gets salary of 52,000. So any of the employees in this table greater than this 52 will be listed here. If I make this as all, it will see that the employees who is greater than the salary of IT employee, it will check all the IT employee salary, and if the employee salary is greater than all of the IT employee salary, then it will return the value. So there is no employee greater than the IT employee's salary rate. So it shows that the highest pay is for that IT employee. Let us change this as HR department and see the result. So there are 4 employees who who gets the salary rate higher than all the HR employees salary. Let us see the highest pay for a HR employee using the max salary statement. So 60,000 is the max salary for an HR employee. So the employees with 62, 63, 64, 65k will be listed because they are paying greater salary rate than all the HR employees. So in this case, the any and all operator can be used in SQL Server, and you can use the like operator for many string functions. So say for an example, I need all the employee details whose name starts with the letter J. So I can select start from the employee where his first name needs to start with J. I can use like for this. To compare the string, we can use the like the starting with J and ending can be anything. So let us provide the percentage simple. So this will list all the employees whose name starts with J. So I need only the employees whose name starts with J and A. Let me put A. So this will list only two employees whose names starts with J and A, Jane and James. So we can use a like operator for string functions. You can specify n number of iterations for this string function. We can also even discuss this later about depth for this string functions. So in operator, we can use in operator in many cases to find whether let's say for example, we can use the department. We can check multiple departments using the in operator. Let's say for departments, I need all the employees who are in HR and also in IT. In such case, we can use in operator without specifying department in IT and department in HR like that. By specifying department in HR and IT, it will list all the employees who are in HR and IT. There are 11 employees. So you can also specify other departments. Even here, sales, I need employees who are present in these three departments. So there are 15 employees who are in these three departments. So this is the use of in operator. So is null operator can be used in for example, I need employees whose department is null. This will return the employees who has no departments. So here I got only one employee who has not assigned to any department. So in such cases you can use this is null operator. There is also an is null operator, which is a different one. You can use the between operator for certain amount. Let's say for example, I need the employees who has a salary rate between 15,000 and 50,000 to 60,000. So let me provide between the salary is between 50,000 and 60,000. So this will list all the employees who are paid between 50,000 and 60,000. So I got 15 employees who has a salary rate. The case statement, I can use a query to find the salary rate. I need to specify the employee as a highest paid employee if the salary is greater than 60,000, and I need to specify the employee as a mid-level employee if the salary is greater than 50,000, and if the salary is less than 50,000, I need to specify as low paid employee. Let us use the select statement. Select star from employee. I need the first name. Let me copy this. First name, last name, and their department. And I can specify the case statement. When the salary of the employee is greater than 60,000, then I need to specify high pay, and when the salary is greater than 50,000, I can specify they are mid pay, and if else they are low paid. And you can provide the end statement. End, you can give the alias name as salary rate. So let me execute this. You can see all the employees salary rate. If the employee gets a salary less than 50,000, then he will be mentioned as low pay, and if his salary is 50,000 to 60,000, he is a mid pay, and if the salary is greater than 60,000, then he is an high paid employee. So we can use a case statement in some use cases like this, and we can achieve the same thing using the if class in the SQL Server. Let us see how we can use the if class to achieve this thing. You can specify if the salary is greater than 60. You need to provide three arguments in the if condition. First is the condition, and the second is the true statement, which is the command high paid, and last is the false statement, where we can provide another if statement. This is a nested if statement, so you can provide the condition and the true statement, which is a mid pay, and also the false statement, low pay. So you can close this and close the if statement. And let us give the alias name. Let us select and execute this. This will returns the same output as the case statement. So each has its own benefit. You can use any of this in for your requirement. There are case and if statement in SQL Server to perform these condition operators, and there is is-null and coalesce operator in SQL Server. You can see how we can use those operator. So I need to provide the employee details along with the department names. If the employee has not assigned to any department, I need to specify there is no department for those employees. In the select statement, can provide the first name, last name and department. First name, last name, and for the department can provide is null. This will accepts two arguments. One is the column name and other is the string value which need to provide for the replacement value. You can see the suggestion. No department, let me provide. Let's provide no department as department from the employees. So let us execute this. This shows all the employees with the respective department. So Jessica has no department and it is assigned as no department. Is-null and coalesce will play the same role. Let us use this coalesce operator here. Let me execute this. So this two returns the same thing, but the major difference between the is-null and coalesce operator is the is-null is specific to this T-SQL, I mean the SQL Server. Coalesce is used in most of the other SQL languages too, and the is-null operator only accepts two arguments. That means you can only provide only one column name and the replacement value, but the coalesce can accepts as much as many columns and the replacement value. So there is a major difference. Is-null you can provide only one column, you can provide multiple columns in this coalesce operator. So these are some of the basic operators in basic and built-in operators in present in SQL Server. Let me create some sample tables to explain about this union, intercept and except operator. So these are more related to mathematical operations. Let me create a table, name it as sample1. We can have two columns in it. One is an id column which is an integer, another is a value column which is again an integer. Let me create this, and I need another table named sample2. Let me create this too, and let's provide the insert statement. Insert into sample 1 values of 1 comma 1 comma and 2 comma 2 3 comma 3 4 comma 4. Let's execute this, and in the sample2 table, let me provide 3, 4, 5, 6 as the values. So I have inserted 4 rows in both those tables. Let's select and see. Select start from sample 1. Let me copy this and paste here, and the sample 2. So here are 4 values 1 2 3 4, and here are 4 values 3 4 5 6. So the union operator will combine both the tables and returns the value. Let's see, it returns 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 and 3 4 5 6, all the values. So just like in the mathematical function, union will returns all the set. So let's say for you have two sets, a set A and set B. If you perform A union B, then it will returns the combination of A set and B set. The same thing happens here. The result will return by the combination of both the values of the table. So to perform this union operator, there must be equal number of columns in both those tables. So again the intercept operator will perform if there are values which are equal in both the tables will be returned. So there is no equal value because we have provided value from the select list. Let's select the value from the each table. So 3 and 4 are identical in each the table. So the except operator will returns what all are the values present in sample 1 that are not present in sample 2. So execute, 1 and 2 are returned. So 3 4 are present in table sample 2. So those values are not returned in the except operator. So this is the difference between the union, intercept and the except operator. So all these are some of the inbuilt operators present in SQL Server, and other than 3 are the logical operators present in SQL Server. So I hope you understand all the logical operators and some of the built-in operators in SQL Server. Let me explain all the string operations and date operations in the other video. Thank you.